Okay, big barbecue tomorrow. I got about 20 people coming. So we're going to do some pulled pork. We're going to, it's the night before, we're going to use some Pepsi here. We're going to inject it. I find the Pepsi works good. It's nice and sweet. And I leave the meat in the bag. And that way whatever comes out of the ham, it actually soaks in it overnight. So it's not a bad way of doing it. You can use root beer. I've used root beer before. I actually want to try using cream soda to see how it would taste. Anything that's sweet and liquid will work good. You don't want it drying out because it's a long cook. You want to give the meat a little bit of flavor. I'm just going to inject that in there. I go through the top of the bag, that way your Pepsi stays in the bottom and around the sides. Anything that leaks out of the meat. I'm going to use a full can here. This is pork shoulder, about 4.5 pounds probably. So we're going to get up good and early tomorrow. We're going to eat around 5:30, so we're going to go 12 hours on this one. And it'll probably be 5 a.m., 5:30 I'll get it on the barbecue, and we'll do 200 to 225 the entire cook. When it gets to about 165 we'll pull it off and we'll actually wrap it in foil and bring it up to 200 degrees after that. But we'll video all that tomorrow. Now we just want to get our Pepsi into the ham. You can use fruit juice as well. You can use apple or orange or even pineapple. Use pineapple before, it works well too. Just find the Pepsi at the end of the day isn't, you don't get an overbearing flavor, you just get a nice sweet flavor. And of course some nice smoke too. I think we got pecan and I got maple and I got hickory pellets. I think we're going to use hickory for this one. Pork and hickory go together well, so. That's likely what we'll do. We got a whole bag ready to go, so. And there's a bone there. It's best to use, I like for pulled pork using bone in. Just find that it helps cook the meat internally when the bone heats up. And the other thing it does is it seems to keep the meat a little bit more moist. Not sure why, but it does. And we'll just get the last little bit here. Let's see, where have we done? Let's try it right in there. There we go. That's it. Okay, so good morning everyone. We're up and at her here. Got our pork. It's been sitting in Pepsi all night. Pull it out. And we're going to get it ready to go on. At 5:30 in the morning. We're up and at it bright and early. Get this done. Just going to put a little bit of rub on this, not a lot. Don't tend to put a whole pile of rub on a pulled pork because I find usually you're putting barbecue sauce on it anyway, so. But it will give it some flavoring while it's cooking. So yeah, don't want an overbearing rub, just something that's not too bad, not too strong. That off. Okay. Here's our rub here. This is a rub I've made. It's got a whole pile of different stuff in it. It's got paprika, garlic powder, salt, pepper. Yeah, so we're just going to put a light rub on this. Say we don't want to. Well, we got a few hours in here on the cook. You can see starting to get some nice bark there. Still nice and juicy. I can see juices in the Pepsi actually boiling down to the meat. Water steaming here to kind of keep things moist as well. We're not quite halfway through this cook yet. Probably about a third of the way, I guess. 225 for about 12 hours. Should do it just great. Alright, we are about 2 o'clock here now, so about 3 hours from being done. We got about a temperature of 165, 170. We're going to throw this thing into the foil, keep it moist, and get it up over 200, and then we'll be all set. Stay tuned. So we're going to do some maple smoked bacon and baked beans. We switched our wood over. We were using hickory for the pulled pork, but now we got it wrapped up. We've switched our wood over to maple now. We're just going to throw this bacon on and cook it up. We're going to take it off. Chop it up. If I'd had a little more time, I would have made some homemade baked beans, but we're just going to use store-bought for today. They are pre-made stuff in the can. But even that, if you add some smoked bacon and put it in a pan and smoke it on the smoker, it gives it an unbelievable taste. So stay tuned. We'll keep this bacon.
She just threw it outside.
It was leaking. I threw it out and it was leaking. Got one, get a red one.